Yo, once again, this song. Welcome back to the Real Kens TV. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you like the video. Feel free to comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Definitely hit that post notification. That way, anytime I bring this heat at you, you amongst the first to receive it. Now, with no further ado, I was watching another podcaster basically, and he was talking about how someone literally almost got killed in prison over a chair, a plastic chair, a chair. You know what I mean? And I was looking at some of the comments, and people was like, he's capping, he's lying. And let me explain something to you. And this is for the people that's never been in prison, because the people that have been in prison, even jail. Hell, to me, jail's worse than prison in certain aspects. You understand that this man ain't lying. You see what I'm saying? In jail, or in prison rather, everything is marked with your ID card. You have an ID card that they give you, and it has a clip on it. And you have to have it clipped to your shirt at all times. Supposed to. Especially while you out on the yard. If you're in the dorms, you know what I mean, it's not as bad. But while you out on that yard, you better have your ID clipped to your uniform. Or to what, if you're going to the gym, you might be allowed to wear your shorts and your t-shirt or whatever. You better have your ID on you, basically what I'm saying. Everything is kind of like you mark your territory with your ID. So I definitely can believe that someone could get they noodle pushed all the way backwards. You know what I mean? Over something as simple as a chair. Because out here, it's a chair. I'll just go get another one. Not in prison. Not in prison. When I was in prison, certain TV shows that come on. And certain shows is mandatory. So this particular time, it was like Snowfall. Like when Snowfall first started. I'm in prison, right? I was in prison, but I was actually at a jail. But I got in some trouble. I got in a fight or something. So here in Kentucky, how they do things, they have Class D facilities. So you might be at a Class D facility, which is basically just a jail, but you serving prison time, state time. I got in trouble. I got a write-up. They never told me why I was written up. They never gave me a court call hearing anything. They locked me down on the lockdown side. A couple weeks later, 2-3 weeks later, I'm at the Rotary Farm. The Rotary Farm is basically where they send all inmates to be processed. So if you're going to prison, you got to go through the Rotary Farm. So once you get to the Rotary Farm, they throw you in a cell. It's probably maybe 100 people in the cell. You know what I'm saying? And you in a cell, and it's one TV, it's maybe 2 microwaves, 3 or 4 phones. It's not much. 1 shower. You know what I'm saying? It's probably maybe 6 or 7 shower heads in the shower. So you got multiple people taking a shower. And you in there with the real lions, tigers, and bears, gorillas, man. You know what I'm saying? You may be in there with a dude you just seen on TV. They don't separate you. You just in there. It's called, the Rotary Farm. But at any rate, you have certain TV shows that's just mandatory. So when like Snowfall's coming on, say Snowfall comes on at 9 o'clock. You prepping your food, you know what I'm saying, that you done went to the commissary and bought. If you fortunate enough, your people's looking out for you, you got money on your books or whatever, you done went to the store, you prepping your food or whatever a couple hours before Snowfall comes on at 9 o'clock. So that way, you got your food ready, you know what I'm saying, you got your chairs or whatever, the little plastic chairs that you can go at Big Lots or somewhere and buy for probably a few dollars. I don't know exactly how much they are because I ain't never bought one. So I'm just saying $5, $10 or whatever at most. So you got your chair and your chair is marked because you put your ID, you clip it to the chair or you put it in the seat of the chair. That's telling people it's just my chair. You know what I'm saying? I'm away doing something else for now, so you can sit in it. But when the time comes and I'm ready for my seat, it's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Prison rules, man. I ain't got no reason to lie to you, man. So, I've seen situations to where a guy has set his chair up as early as maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock. Knowing the snowfall don't come on until 9. But he's, playing chess. He's taking a shower, doing all the things that he needs to do to get ready, get everything that he needs to do, rather, out of the way so that at 9 o'clock, he can sit down and grab his bowl, eat his food, and watch snowfall. I've seen situations to where you be like, hold on, dude. Why you sitting in my chair? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind you sitting in my chair, but, you know what I'm saying, my ID's here and I need my chair. Damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? You tripping over a chair? Dude, my ID's in the chair, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to need that because it's not just about the chair. It's about positioning. You want to be in the right spot. You see what I'm saying? You can't just have your chair set up and you far away from the TV. You want to be in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? So it's your real estate. Motherfucker split your wig, man, over something as simple as a chair. Because like I said in there, it's very, very important. You got to realize there's only so many chairs that they give out. So unless you have one of those chairs, you're going to be standing up watching snowfall. And it's hard to do that because anytime you're standing up, you have to be in a position to where you're not standing in front of somebody that's sitting down. Because you're going to be blocking their view. So I definitely don't think that the man was lying. I know he wasn't lying. And prison is just a dirty, dirty game, man. It's a dirty game. And it's not just about chairs. Anything, a phone. You put your ID on the phone, that signal or signifies I'm next on the phone. The shower. You hang your ID up by the shower. I'm next in the shower. Anything, your ID, you hang your ID up and somebody ignores that and they say, man, I'm going to hang my ID in front of theirs. Somebody's getting a noodle pushed backwards. I know it sounds petty for you all that's never been in prison. Hell, it's petty to me, and I've been in prison a few times. Not proud of it. Not proud of it whatsoever, man. But that ID, you see somebody's ID right there, you don't disregard that. I don't care if they not around. The microwave, you got your ID right there. Somebody has their ID in front of yours, rather, and you go on and jump in that microwave, it's going to be hell to pay, man. It's a respect thing. That's what it comes down to. Respect. Everything in prison is about respect. You may not respect nobody on the streets, but you're going to respect somebody in prison. Oh, yeah. You will respect them. No joke, man. Y'all jump in my comments, man. The people that's been in prison, attest to what I'm saying. I'm not making this up for views. I'm not making this up for, comments or whatever, likes, shares or whatever. This is real talk, man. Real Kens TV, man. Prison talk. Tell you how it really, really is in the pen. I ain't coming with no made-up stories about I seen 15 people get shanked and 25 people get raped and come on, man. That type of stuff rarely happens, man. Dudes get on here and say anything. Does it ever happen? Yeah, it happens. But dudes get on here and say anything just for views and likes and what have you. It really goes down in prison, man. So hopefully you never have to experience that. Hopefully you never go to prison. But by chance that you do, man, respect when you see somebody's ID, man. The weight pal. The weight pal ID thing's real big. You mark your territory with your ID, or it may not necessarily be your ID with the weight pal, because you may not be able to leave your ID. You may go early, set up all the weights that you want, you know what I'm saying, and then you put like a weight belt or something like that around the bar. It lets people know somebody already got this territory marked. Somebody already has this, you know, so we have to get it after them. Go in there and start working out when you see that that territory is already marked. You might not make it out that way, pal, man. Real Kens TV, man. Hopefully you liked the video. Comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, hit that post notification. Small channel, man. We trying to grow, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know that I drop a video, then you're not going to be able to watch the video. That post notification. Anytime I bring this heat, you'll be right there. One of the first to receive it, man. Real Kens. We out.